Howdy folks, High Value DMD. Don't just give me your subscription, but please let me earn it. Let me earn your like and let me earn your comment. Become a doctor and flush your life down the toilet. If you don't know who I am a dentist, and when I first started this channel, I was a third-year dental student. Right in the thick of it, trying to get to graduation. I have since graduated. I've been a dentist for a year now. And getting to this point was very arduous. Trying to become a physician, to become a dentist, you have to, of course, graduate high school. Then you have to go to college. You have to jump through a ton of hoops, take certain classes, suck up to professors, get the best GPA you can get, take a standardized test, try to get accepted into dental and medical school. That is very difficult in and of itself. And then you get accepted, and you're probably at this point now 22, 23, maybe 24, or there's all different variations of people. There's non-traditional students that start much later in life. I was 24 when I started dental school. And so 4 years later, you get out and you're at the end of your 20s. The jig is up, man. This one guy in my clinic, he's turned 30 just a couple of months ago. In January, I believe, or February. I know a guy that is up the road from me. He's in medical school, and he is finishing his second year in medical school, and he's 30 years old. He was from another country, and he's since come here. He served in the military. He's gotten his citizenship. Becoming a dentist and physician, it's just a really, really, really long path. It's longer than, I think, any other country in the world. In Europe, essentially, you do some college, but then you go into medical school earlier. It takes a long time, a true dedication to want to do this. And I'm waiting to start oral and maxillofacial surgery residency. That's going to be 4 years of dedication. That's essentially going to be dental school all over again, but much harder, much more academically demanding, much higher stakes, because in that career you're doing surgery, you're affecting people's cosmetic appearance, the aesthetic appearance of their face. The surgeries that you conduct can have the risk of infection. There can be severe complications. You can cause somebody to lose sensation in their face. In that profession, you put people under anesthesia. We learn to sedate up to deep sedation to even general anesthesia. And so with that carries genuine risk of someone dying. By the time I finish oral and maxillofacial surgery residency, I will be 33, about to turn 34 years old. When I graduated dental school, it was nice that I could finally start earning a living. For a long time, I didn't earn anything. And when you're in residency, you don't earn that much money. And that's what some people don't fully understand is doctors, we don't really hit our stride until we're out of residency training. And so dentists, we make money, pretty good money, when you're out of residency. When you go back into residency, it's not that much money, right? So some people may have this notion that I've got tons and tons of money right now. If you were to look around my apartment, I literally don't have any furniture. I'm not married yet. I don't need a lot of nice stuff yet. I literally just have this chair right here I'm sitting in. People think, oh, you graduate, you're a dentist, you're loaded. That's not the case. That's not the case. And when I did graduate, I didn't have anything. Like a lot of my clothes, I had to just start buying some new clothes because all of it is so old. The clothes I work out in, they're all just old. My backpack is old. I don't have proper luggage. It's hilarious because you literally are just starting out. And I'm still in that phase. I'm currently saving for a house. For when I start oral surgery residency, I'm going to purchase a home. So I'm just getting started, and I'm getting closer and close to 30, and there's so many people that were married many, many years ago that already have kids, that have a home, that have all of this stuff, and I'm just a guy that is just getting started. I have a minivan and an apartment of my own. This is the first time I've lived by myself. I've always had roommates. This path is not easy. So I'm edging towards 30, just starting out, whereas my dad and my mom, they had a house at 21 years old. A couple cars, a couple of four-wheelers, a hot tub. I'm not anywhere near that. Now, I have a stronger income right now than they did at 21. But there's a sort of a sunk cost fallacy or something like that. Was it worth it? Well, I don't know. I think oral surgery will definitely be worth it. The income is just absolutely bananas what you can make in there. But again, I mean, I'll be almost 34. I have my health right now. You know, you don't know what's going to happen in the future. At that point, I'll have kids. I'll be super, super busy. I'll be extremely busy. This is the most free time I have right now before I go into residency. And I have some resources, but it's funny because I have less resources than I will have in the future, but I have more free time than I will have in the future. Becoming a doctor, it just isn't, it's not like it's perfect. You know, you need to understand where we're coming from. If you are thinking about becoming a dentist or a physician, I would encourage you to try to get into dental school and medical school as soon as possible. And get out. Get your training done and get out. And people want to go to college and they want the college experience. They want to enjoy their time in college, and I get it, but when you do that, you're delaying your true goal. College is not really designed, it's not conducive for a path of getting into medical school or dental school. I graduated from college in 3 years, but then it took me 2 years to get accepted. But really, people could graduate from college for 2.5 years, and then they could go to dental school. They could do that. And I would recommend that, just to get out. Just to get out, get started in life. It's a tough path, and I have spent so many hours studying. It is a lifestyle for me. And I'm going to have to ramp it back up when it comes to going back into residency. That is going to be a lifestyle choice. Being in the hospital, taking call, being on call, having to go to the hospital at 2 a.m., maybe not sleeping in my own home for a couple of days. That's the lifestyle of OMFS, people refer to it as. My type of residency training that I've chosen, it's actually, it's very respected. It's up there with general surgery and neurosurgery as compared to the amount of hours worked, the responsibility. And it will all be worth it in the end. But with everything, it comes a cost. And with that, a lot of my youth will be spent doing this training. And it's something I love. It's something I'm interested in. It's something that will fundamentally change my life, my family's life, be able to provide experiences for them that I did not have. And so I'm just putting that on the line for them. Kids I don't even have yet. A wife I'm not married to yet, very soon. Everything has a cost, so I encourage you to count the cost if you're considering becoming a doctor. And with that, I will leave you. I hope I earned your subscription. I hope I earned your like, and I hope I earned your comment. Let me know what you think below. Until next time.